Welcome to a brief overview of punctuation marks. This is part 2 of a 3-part series wherein we discuss apostrophes. You can find links to the other 2 segments below. Okay, apostrophes. The easiest thing to remember about apostrophes is that they are used to show possession, to make contractions, and not to make things plural, with exception. Firstly, we can use apostrophes to make nouns possessive. If we have a singular noun, we simply need to add apostrophe s to show possession. Mike's cookies are the best, or that pencil is James's. Now, it is completely acceptable to simply add an apostrophe after s, but the official technical way of doing it is apostrophe s when it's singular. When nouns are plural, again, you just add apostrophe s. The future is our children's. The only exception to this is when a plural noun already ends in s, as in, the bear's dens are hard to find. In this case, we just add an apostrophe after the s, and it's as simple as that. On the ACT, however, they're not just going to ask you if you know how to make a noun possessive. They are going to ask you if you know the correct form of a noun. So take this example, for instance. Benjamin Banneker, African-American inventor and astronomer, grew up on his family's farm in colonial Maryland. Okay, we know that families is correct there, but how do we punctuate this? Well, the first thing we have to ask is, should it be a single family or multiple family? Well, he only has one family farm, so we know that it needs to be the singular form of families. And then you simply just need to remember the rule. If it's singular, you add apostrophe s. So what's written is not correct, but option B, family apostrophe s, is correct. The reason C and D are not correct is because they are plural. Secondly, apostrophes can be used to make contractions. Contractions replace missing letters with an apostrophe. We just kind of mash words together. As in, can't really means cannot. Should've is should have. And make note that should of is not a phrase, so it's always going to be should have or would have. Then you have won't, which actually means will not, so that's kind of bizarre, but you get the point. We're replacing the missing letters with an apostrophe. We also might do this in a sentence like, Kevin's about to skydive. This isn't possessive. It looks like it might be, but what we're actually saying here is Kevin is about to skydive. The only exception to the rule of possessive and contraction comes with the pronoun it. Just remember that it apostrophe s means it is, so it's the contraction form, whereas it's without the apostrophe shows possession. It's with an apostrophe after it is not a word, so never make that mistake. When you have your and your, don't get confused, very simple. The apostrophe is a contraction you are, and without the apostrophe it's possessive. Same thing goes with whose and whose. The apostrophe is who is, and without it, it is possessive. There are also some other uses of apostrophes, but they can be kind of confusing because they're used to make things plural, and it's best just to forget these because, to be honest, people debate them anyway. That's it. Thanks for watching. As always, my students can find more resources on Schoology, and if you found this video on YouTube and you've got some questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I will respond when I get the chance. Thank you.